Alright, so I fixed the biggest issue with racing games, bro. I haven't reacted to like a 12-hour video in like months, bro. Let's go.
Right now. How fast do you think I'm going right now? 55 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour, 110.
Real quick.
Going right now. 50.
He is speed. Okay, so the outside, man, I'm a nerd. So the outside is moving fast. I think he's going
75 miles an hour, 110.
110.
Well, you're wrong, because I'm going 130 miles an hour, and it looks nothing like how it looks in real life. I mean, I might as well be running right now. That's how fast that this looks. It's disappointing. Really. It's disappointing. Why do racing games get this so wrong? Almost every racing game misrepresents what it's like to speed. I don't want to feel like I'm doing 55 in a Prius. I want to be scared. Like this footage of someone driving like a maniac. I want a game like this.
You know what's so crazy though? Because like mobile games are perfect at that. Like if you're playing like Asphalt, what's it called? It's called like Asphalt Assault or something like that. It's like a racing mobile game. Bro, you legit feel like you're going like 20,000 miles per hour. It's crazy.
But it doesn't exist. So I'm going to take my list of features that will make the sense of speed in racing games feel real and create a whole new genre of racing games. So I started by opening a fresh project in Unreal Engine 5 using the vehicle demo, and it already has a car setup, but we're deleting it because I'm starting from scratch. If I want to build
you want to start from scratch?
I need to learn how to code a car from scratch. The problem is I have no idea how to do this, so for the first time in my life, I bought a course.
Oh, wow.
And I studied
$22?
like it was no tomorrow, and fully investigating every click he did, listening to every explanation. I totally did not just copy what he was doing word for word. Yeah. And that's exactly why after like 2 hours, I had managed to set up a fully custom car, and it was honestly really satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. What the course failed to teach me though was the massive amount of values that you need to tweak in order to get realistic physics for your custom car. And if you're brain dead like me with numbers, then you'll just randomly change stuff until it works. And
like bro, all this looked like calculus to me. Like
working, but I got it good enough, so it's time to move on. I'm only gonna add one car into the game for now because that took way too long, and I decided to go with the iconic Ferrari F40 because it's beautiful, but also
that does look nice.
I mean, come on. You give me one of those right now, I'll tear it up live. With the driving mechanics set up, it's time to start on something called level design. My favorite thing. And surprisingly, level design is something that a lot of racing games get wrong. And it's because they lie about the road width. In Forza Horizon 5, a 2-lane road is so big you can literally fit almost 3 cars into just one lane. Like, wow. When you actually think about it, it's kind of crazy. In GTA 5, 2.5 to 3 cars. The Crew, 2.5 to 3 cars.
But also, like, you have to like look at it from like this point of view. Like, a lot of roads in like different states are different as well. Like roads in Florida. Have y'all seen like roads in Florida, bro? They are so huge. It's crazy, bro. It's nasty work, you know. Like, and so at the end of the day, you kind of have to like look at where they're taking their inspiration from, you know. Like I feel like for some like whenever it comes down to the Crew, like the Crew, I think like their roads are like kind of small because I think I played like the Crew 2 or whatever, and like their roads are like really like, for me personally, I think their roads are like really small.
I didn't even notice how bad it was until I started making this video, and it's pretty obvious why they do this. It's because it's more forgiving for the player.
I remember, bro, shout out to XQC. I remember watching this clip, bro, seeing him. Look the way.
I started making this video, and it's pretty obvious why they do this. It's because it's more forgiving for the player. But in real life, you'd be lucky to fit like 1.5 cars in the same lane. And in my game, we're aiming for realism, so we have to do this. Frick the whole being nice to the player. I want this to be actually scary. Y'all are not gonna have fun playing this.
Out of pocket for that shit.
So I went ahead and designed this little race circuit with those unforgiving road dimensions, and it was actually so fun. I was just driving around this for like so many laps, and that's how I knew it was perfect. But we need some sort of map.
This actually isn't that bad.
Like, what is this?
Y'all losing me, man.
So I was looking around for inspiration, and I found this video of someone absolutely cooking at pitch black at night, and this is the exact vibe that I want for the game.
Is this real life?
I kind of spent the next 3 days recreating this whole entire map.
You know who Mark Zuckerberg is? Do research.
Oh
And
no.
it turned out sick. Considering I started from nothing, flying around the viewport, the map actually looks pretty sick, and it looks
True.
right on spot with what I'm going for. But the big problem is that when you play the game,
Oh my
can't
god, that actually
see
scared me.
because it's pitch black. So I added some headlights to our car, but with a little extra sauce called IES texture. I'm not qualified to explain it because when you open up the file, it
Straight up calculus, y'all. Look, bro. You trying to find out? You know, like, bro. I'm pretty sure, like, yo, if you can read this, bro, you probably like decipher 20 different codes and 20 different dimensions looking at this, bro.
I
Look
don't
at
know what
this.
any of this means, but basically, when you have a normal light in video games or in a 3D software, it's just evenly dispersed and it's not realistic. But
Okay.
an IES texture somehow gets all the real life data from Thomas Edison himself, and it realistically disperses the light.
Wow.
I think I nailed that.
No,
But
you
don't
did,
take my
you
word
did.
for it. I mean,
Good
you can
job.
see how much more realistic it looks. And then I kind of got carried away with the immersion and added some code that detects when the player isn't moving, and then just a few seconds after, bugs start flying around the headlights, just like in real life. So little
What?
details that go a long way.
True.
Call it ahead of its time.
I also needed some sort of feedback for the player when they hit and scrape against objects.
Here I come.
Ooh, the
So I coded
insurance
up
is
some
laughing
line
right
traces
now.
that are constantly checking for collision on the side of the vehicle, and when they detect an impact, it triggers the particle system. Very nice.
You know what's so crazy, bro? I played so many racing games in my life, y'all, bro. Imagine if I drove like this in real life, bro. Like, bro, oh my goodness, bro. Like, bro, my mechanic would be like, bro, like him and the other mechanics, bro, would just be kicked back in the chair, bro, chuckling, bro, with coffee mugs clinking together, yo. Chuckling, bro. Imagine if I drove like that in real life. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like coming up playing racing games, y'all, bro, I would like I would skirt off into like the dirt and stuff like that. I'll be hitting all type of like, you know, like these little things right here. I don't know what they call them in real life, but bro, I would hit these as well. I would scrape my car up and do all types of backflips off of ramps and stuff like that. It would be GG's, bro.
I also added a little gas station using an asset pack because I later want to add NOS to the vehicle, which will give us a little bit of extra speed, and this is where you're going to refuel at. All of this is looking sick, but it's all tiny in comparison to what I have planned, and I can't wait to add it. But if you're like me and you love that feeling of discovering how things work, you're going to love today's sponsor, Brilliant.
Okay.
Brilliant is a learning platform with thousands of interactive lessons, so you're hands-on from the start, solving puzzles, tinkering with interactive games. This game looks awful. I'm gonna be honest. There's no sense of speed or being scared. It might as well be a Roblox game.
True.
So it's time to finally introduce my insane list of features that will fix the sense of speed in racing games. And I want to start with immersion. My biggest gripe with immersion in racing games is the third-person camera. It's so far back, it'll never be immersive, and you'll never properly feel the sense of speed. So I decided to...
But like a lot of gaming, I said a lot of gaming games. A lot of games, they actually give you the option to, like, you know, put the camera either closer or, you know, further back, or they allow you to do first person as well.
Move the camera from third person up into the vehicle's windshield. And this spawned a mega big brain 200 IQ idea to have this game take place from a dash cam.
Ahead of its time.
And I love the idea of this dash cam because think about how body cam absolutely blew up because of how immersive
True,
and realistic
true.
it felt. I want that exact same thing for my game. I don't know. I feel like this idea is genius. But then this introduced a new problem. How in the world do I make the game look like it was captured on a dash camera?
Oh, I'm about to say, like, how are you gonna like make it like easy to control? Because I feel like once you're in like a dash cam spot, you can kind of like control and stuff like that, but at the same time you won't. Let's say for instance, you know, like your entire goal is to go fast. Like if you're trying to go fast, how will you know if somebody or if a car is coming from like the left side or the right side? I'm pretty sure like if the camera was in like third person or whatever, you can actually see and like you could try to like, you know, avoid like a lot of these cars and stuff like that.
Awful quality, and they also have bitrate compression. And if you want to know what bitrate compression is, this video basically sums it up.
I'm blocking you. That was the dumbest shit I heard all day.
Meanwhile, video games are mathematically perfect. There's no imperfections. They're too perfect.
It said Mark Zuckerberg.
So after a bunch of research, I found
Hey,
this
shout out to
plugin called
ChatGPT.
that might be the coolest thing ever. It has a bunch of post-process effects that make your game look not perfect. And I mean, just looking at it, look at the before and then the after.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're thinking. It doesn't look that much different. How
no, but I see it though.
$50 on this, but trust me, I'm cooking. When you actually play the game and it looks like it's being filmed on a real camera with all the artifacting, it looks sick. And this makes the game already feel so much more immersive, and it gives that sense of speed and being scared. And I'm not even near done yet. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I added some particles that fly towards the player's camera using Unreal Engine 5's particle system. Nah, that don't hit the same. We need Danny back, bro. The particles are a nice touch though, and once again, it helps that sense of speed. The next thing I quickly enabled was motion blur. If we're being honest, motion blur sucks in all of the games, but it is crucial in racing games to help your speed feel like speed. And then for even more immersion, I coded up some logic to add camera shake and little micro jitters based on the player's speed and engine RPM. This is another thing that a lot of racing games just straight up forget, and I have no idea why, because it adds so much more weight to your driving.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I've added everything I can to make it look visually appealing.
I think GTA does it, bro. GTA is such like the perfect game. They do a perfect job, like in like the vehicle section, bro. Bro, Rockstar, y'all cook, bro. Rockstar definitely cooked whenever it came down to the racing and whenever it just came down to like the car designs as well. Obviously, they took like a lot of inspiration from a lot of in real life cars, y'all. But it's just crazy how like Rockstar, which being like an open world game, like obviously like the game is called Grand Theft Auto, so it has something to do with cars. But at the same time, bro, it's just crazy how overall, on just like an environmental level, they cooked on like the cars, the combat, you know, like the actual graphics, like the missions and everything. It's just crazy. Yo, Rockstar, I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all the goats.
But there's still no
y'all the goats. Hey, I'm gonna be real.
That fun.
But when does this game get good?
So it's time to introduce some new scary mechanics that make it actually interesting to play. Starting with AI drivers. Right now, there's nothing going on in the world, so it just feels a little empty, and having cars coming against you in the opposite way makes it much more scarier. So I followed some tutorials and set up the custom AI drivers, and they work, but they're kind of stupid. They can't follow their path going too fast. They kind of have like a ping delay or something, and I couldn't figure out what.
Yo, was that a real video?
So I just decided to embrace the jank, and I'm calling them drunk drivers because they drive like it, and I guess it's realistic.
Hello, Bozo. Hashtag.
But I'm so surprised no other game has done yet is deer. Living on the East Coast of America, deer jumping out on a back road is extremely possible.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
Also one of the scariest jump scares that I never want to encounter. And it fits the theme of this game so well, so I bought this deer model, and then I coded up a random spawner that spawns a deer randomly along a path.
Bro, I pray to God that I don't ever hit a deer, bro. Like, I genuinely, like, obviously, bro, like, I would feel horrible. And then, like, number two, bro, like, deer are, like, adorable.
Walks around that path, and you have to swerve to avoid it. But if you hit them, it's going to slow you down. The deer goes absolutely flying, and then it kills your momentum. This just adds more fear into driving fast, and it makes speed seem actually important because there's real consequences. And that's one thing about racing games that you never get. There's no consequences at all.
Rewind time.
It's not that fun when you can get out of any situation with one button. So having the deer that can jump out at any point adds a little bit of that heart-stopping moment that we're missing in racing games.
Can I see you as my crush?
It's time to play the game.
I beg your pardon. Ready to start. I'm done.
And honestly, I feel like this would be such a good feature for GTA 6. I really hope they add this.
Yeah, I agree.
Speaking of GTA, since everything in this game moves super fast, I wanted to add a slow motion ability, just like Franklin from GTA 5.
True. That was, yo, I'm gonna keep it real. That was one of the best abilities I've ever had in video games. Now, you can actually, you know, you could say that Kratos is, like, you know, like Rage, a Spartan. That's a good ability. What else you could say is a good ability? Like, bro, there's so many good abilities, bro, and like in games, it's crazy. But like Franklin's driving ability, bro, has to be one of the best, y'all. No lie.
Adds a little bit of extra skill because you can choose when to slow motion and when not to. And then for the last mechanic, to make the game feel even faster, added a NOS that you can toggle on and off. And just for fun, the NOS has a limited duration, so you're probably gonna want to stop by the gas station to refuel it after each lap. Be careful with this, it's actually really overpowered.
Oh my god, bro, they actually gave me a heart attack.
I wish the game sounded like that, because this is how it currently sounds.
Oh, no time?
I haven't seen y'all this much this video, so I wanted to come in for this last part. Hi. The last thing on the list to do is add a sound to literally everything in the game, because currently the game is dead silent.
It's silent, yeah.
And unless someone is watching with subtitles right now, we need to add sounds to literally everything in the game. So I gotta add sounds to literally everything in the game, and I mean everything. So I locked in for the next 2 days. And
bro, I can't imagine like how many hours they put into this game. Like truly.
Every single sound for the game. There's a bunch. And then there's even more complicated stuff like wind, a 6-song soundtrack.
All right, y'all, we back. My bad.
The hardest thing to figure out, but I was able to turn the game from sounding like this into this.
Oh, I like that slowdown feature, yo.
I'm still such a noob.
Hey, he cooking though. He cooking.
Each project that I inevitably end up scrapping because I suck, I learn more and more each time. Like, here's the code for just the playable car alone, and it's insane. I love looking at this because it reminds me of when I used to play Minecraft as a kid, and you just looked at everything that you built.
True.
And you'd be like, I made that. I did all of this, and it's so incredibly satisfying.
Until I blew it up.
Right now I suck, but eventually I'll be a pro. And for
bro,
now,
that's not bad, bro. Like, that's legit not bad, bro.
I'm pretty dang proud of this.
Like, he did a really good job. We do not care.
The goal of this whole entire video was to fix the sense of speed in racing games and make it feel like they have actual weight and consequences. And honestly, I think it turned out sick.
It did.
Play the game.
You guys can go download it for free by joining my Discord. You just download it, unzip it, and run it like any other game. It's not perfect.
I actually kind of want to play.
That I'm making games. Have fun. Next video, I recreated
I actually kind of
GTA
want to
6.
play.
It's playable. See you later.
Oh my, bro, the jig. Whoa, what's going on? Shout out to 12th Hour Man for this video. He did a really good job, bro. Honestly, like, you really don't know how much it, like, how much work it is that goes behind a game, bro. And imagine like all these big, you know, not corporations, I'm sorry. Imagine like all these big, like, you know, gaming designers and like, you know, gaming studios and stuff like that that's making these games, bro. It's just crazy. Like, that would legit break my PC, honestly. Comment down below, man. What do you guys think about this? So shout out to 12th Hour. He did a really good job on that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't wait till his next video. I'm playing. All right, peace out. Bye, everyone.